Okay, so now suppose I have made a really nice plot in a spreadsheet. I put a title on it. I've labeled the axes, and so this looks like it's ready to go. Um, and so I want to put that into a document. So here's a document. Notice the data in Figure 1, and then I'd like Figure 1, say, to go here, and then Figure 1 spreadsheet graph of a parabola. Oh, not a parabola. Okay, spreadsheet graph of data. Okay, so that parabola was left over from previous stuff. Okay, so so I want to put it in here. I can go back to my spreadsheet. Now, it doesn't look that good, so first I'm going to fix it within the spreadsheet. Some of the things I did was I added the title and the axes labels, but it looks sort of squished. I don't like that, so I'm going to draw it out here, and now I think this looks like better ratios of dimensions here, right? I think that looks pretty good. I could make it a little shorter or a little taller, or maybe a little taller yet, and I could have made it wider, but there we go. I kind of like that general size. Now, and that's probably about the size I want to put it into the spreadsheet, but I can always adjust a little bit within there too. But notice, here I can adjust. I can grab that corner and it'll keep the same, sort of ratio in size. But see, that doesn't look good. So I think it'll probably go in the spreadsheet nicely at about something like that. Okay, so there we have it. And all I have to do, so, say I'm clicked out here, this should work in any of the spreadsheets. Click on your graph, and I can tell I'm clicked on it because I have these markers on the corners and the middles of the sides, and then just do a copy. So I could right click and say copy. I could do my Control V and do a copy that way. I could come up here to the edit and do a copy, but somehow I do a copy of just that graph. I've clicked on that graph, not out here. I clicked on it. I can see it's highlighted because of those markings, and I do a copy. Now I come back here. I have my cursor where I want it. Hopefully it'll put it where I want it. We'll see. And now I just do a paste, and I'll do my I think I misspoke back there. Control C to do the copy, Control V to paste it. So here's Control V, and there it is. Well, no, didn't quite put it where I wanted it, but I can just hit enter here. And sooner or later it's below it. There, it's below it. Now I can click back on here and move this over where I want it. Well, actually I want to center it, so it probably does want to be somewhere about right in there. Now, how do I know where the center is? Well, I need to, since that's my caption for this picture, I want to center that under it. So there, I've centered it. And now I can, I could probably bring this down a little bit like that. Oh, that doesn't look good, right? So I'd bring it back up a little bit, and there we go. And if you're, more of a perfectionist, right? You can, there we go. I think I did a little better job there. And now you see, notice the data in Figure 1. There's a beautiful Figure 1, shows up very, very well. And there's my caption for it. And all I had to do was a copy and a paste. Okay, so if I am simply trying to paste a spreadsheet graph into my document, it truly is just a copy in the spreadsheet. So here I did a copy of just the graph, and then came to my document and did a paste, and there it is. And then I just need to move it around a little bit. And again, you know, if I needed to make it bigger or smaller, right, I could grab here and make it a little smaller that way, or a little bit bigger. Or if I said, well, it's the right height, but yeah, I just need to make it a little wider, you know, that kind of thing. And there you go. There we've added a very nice spreadsheet graph into our document.